So yeah, 415ers, thank you again for, tuning in. Again, it's our guest feature, Shayla and Derrick of Work Ethic LLC. Tell the people where they can reach out to find
All
y'all.
right. So for our email, we're Creighton, and that's our last name, and it's CREIGHTON at workethicllc.com. And our phone numbers, mine is area code 678. I was in ATL for a little bit. 678-596-4005. And then Derrick's number is
910-257-1723.
Oh, you want to say it? I was saying it nice and soft. 910-257-1723. And then we have a joint Instagram, which is Work Ethic LLC, our holistic health coaching main page. But if you want to contact me directly, I am Holistic Shay. And then we have lovely Mr. 6% body fat.
Catch me.
All right now. and then our website is workethicllc.com. So everything that we've discussed throughout this time, you can contact us, and it is listed on our website as well.
Yeah, call, email, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So many ways to reach out, people. Reach out. I said it.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. So, Shayla, you gotta finish this, but this is a good conversation.
I know. Because I told you my last video that I put, I was saying how I'm going through this whole process of locking my hair. But I went through this whole thing because a holistic approach, we're listening to, you remember your skin is the largest organ on your body that absorbs everything, right? And so I sat back and I had to really cleanse my mind, my body, my soul, my skin, everything. And so I was like, you know what, I'm going to lock my hair. I actually meditated and seen myself on this whole journey. And our daughter, she decided, she was like, Mom, I really want to do it. So she locked hers before me. I actually did it. And then I said, you know what? I kept saying to myself, oh, babe, I can't see myself with short hair. My head's too big. Oh, this and that. I've had, I've always been wearing crochet hair, and my hair, it's been big on my hair. I've been braiding it or adding a weave or doing this, doing that, just trying to cover up and be what society wanted me to be when I was at work, when I was working for someone. And I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore. And I even went to the point where I was going to add the extension locks on my hair. But then I looked at the price, and you're paying above $500, $600, $700. Some locations are $900. And I'm like, no way. I'm not paying that much money on my hair. I'm sorry. That's just not me. And so I'm going through this journey right now, and I still haven't had the opportunity to reveal myself, all because go ahead.
I'm waiting.
Oh, you're waiting.
Waiting.
Yeah, I still haven't even put a picture up because still me saying like, am I ready to open up to the world and let them see me? But I went through this whole cleansing. I took my nails off because I was like, I'm tired of going to the nail salon, and the nail technicians, they don't have their nails done. They got the mask on their face and all these chemicals that we're putting on our skin and our nails. And I'm like, yo. And I was like, if I'm going to go all the way, I'm going all the way. So I'm searching for some vegan makeup. So if anybody knows that, I would like to find, that's my next search. Trying to pull everything away from the highly processed things that we have.
Mm-hmm.
And all because, and I love my husband because he has been so supportive throughout this entire process, from my weight gain, the weight loss, to me taking the hair out. And he's like, yo, babe, I see you without makeup. I see you with an afro. I see you when you're bald. I don't care, and to have that support and say, you're still beautiful. And the words of affirmation, he knows my love language. And to actually sit there and say, you look beautiful. Who cares what anyone else has to say? Because who are you here for, them or for you or me? And,
So, child, I love your turn, Greg. Go ahead.
Come on, Brother Derrick. You better let her know, honey.
Look, so and that's where it all comes down to it. So we're going through this whole thing, and he's we're trying to, and honestly, as a couple, a Black couple, we want to inspire marriage, because you see, marriage is not, even whether it's Black, white, Asian, doesn't make a difference. Marriage, interracial marriage is not, it, you know, it doesn't, a lot of people think marriages don't last, but we're trying to give hope to marriages and showing that we can do this as best friends,
Right.
and teammates, and we're, you know, spouse, husband, wife, parents, just everything. And we hope to inspire so many individuals to, you know, try to find this, you know, because it's out there.
Well, send your single friends over because
Yeah.
I ain't playing. Look, you better go to your friends and get that referral.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm dark. I'm natural. Tell them if they like it. Yes, come through. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
not
so
playing.
true. But it's nothing. It's nothing like, you know, working with your life partner.
Yeah.
That's like the best thing ever. Like you found your soulmate. You found the one that you want, that you don't mind working with your entire life. The one that's gonna help you, push you, you know, to get to the next level. That's like the most beautiful thing ever in the world. Like I can't wait.
Hello.
But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. But I can't wait until that day comes for me, because it's like I'm patiently waiting.
Yo, if I could, I would say, you know, from a man's point of view, and I'm glad you said that. A lot of people feel that way, but they have yet to callous their minds and their emotions for when that day comes, and that guy or that significant other standing across from you, telling you, hey, look, I'm not going to enable your behavior. Like, you say you want to look like this, you say you want to feel like this, but what you're doing right now is misaligned in what you're trying to do. And I'm not going to sit here as you know, your life's mate, your soulmate, and watch you go down the wrong path, but I can save you tons of time, tons of money, and tons of emotional pain, right? Because I know Shay and I have been through this several times where she's like, you know, you're too hard on me, or, you know, you're not caring enough. I'm like, babe, I don't know how I can show you I care more than what I'm doing now by not letting you make this mistake, because you're going to really hate yourself if you do. You know, you might not see it now, but I know you, and I know this is what you want long term. Right now, it seems like the best option, but I know that's not you, and I know it's not what you want to do. And she has some growing pains, you know what I mean? Because I just would not back down. You know, I'm like, look, babe, this is me. I'm gonna be hard on you because I need you to be, you know, on the passenger side as we're traversing through this life and this journey. Like, you know, I don't need you to be, you know, wishy-washy, like, yeah, I'm good, right? You pay lip service to it, but your actions don't match, right? Because that's going to send mixed messages, and we're going to get frustrated with each other fairly easy. I'm going to be as transparent with you, and I need you to do the same. And if we do it that way, I mean, there's no way we can't win. I mean, and we've been rocking like that the whole time ever since. You know, we had some growing pains, some bumps and bruises, but overall, you know, if I have a vision or she has a vision, we'll sit down, chop it up, and we'll see if that works or it doesn't work, or ways to improve, and we just move forward. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, like in primary foods, relationships is a major thing. There are many people that are in relationships and like husband and wife, and they don't even know each other's goals.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They don't know, they don't have any aspirations, or one may have collective aspirations or collective goals. And so you can have, like Derrick and I, every year we sit down and we write out our goals. We write out personal goals. I have goals for being a wife to my husband. We also have goals for our children. We have personal, professional, and then we have goals for each one of the members in our family. So one can be finances. Finances is a part of the primary food under career and finances. I know that my weakness was that. So I was like, on my goals, be more open with Derrick on finances, communication, making sure that he knows everything about what I'm doing. Because at the end of the day, if I'm taking away from him or myself, or if I'm purchasing something on my own, it's going to have an impact on the family.
Right.
So this is where you weigh out what's important between your needs and your wants.
The cost of opportunity.
Yeah. You know, so we just keep that aligned. And like I said, this health coaching goes deep. It goes so deep. And it's like I said, it's not just, everyone thinks, oh, you're just trying to get me to eat right, but it goes deeper than that. It's not just diet. And like I said, we want couples, and this is why us coming together on the same path, you know, just hoping to inspire individuals to, you know, and give them hope, and let us be that beacon of light so we can have a positive impact on the world.
We salute y'all. We are happy for y'all. I love this.
Thank you, guys.
And Trill. Definitely want you guys to come back when we decide on this relationship panel. I think it'd be dope to have you on there.
Awesome.
We want to debate some stuff. But to go back to when Derrick got on, what's up, you guys? Just a little just a little pre thing to the panel. What's wrong with dudes? Like, y'all just ghost people. I don't understand that.
Derrick, yeah. Can you go ahead and speak yeah.
You hit me every day, all day. Good morning, good afternoon. How you doing? How's your day? Then you go ghost after like you did that for like a month. What just happened here? Like what?
Oh man.
What?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
what?
Look,
I can't speak for I heard something about this the other day. Shayla and I were joking about somebody in our family, but no, I can't speak for whoever that individual is. But I would say what I would say is, where are you in that relationship, right? And your expectations and how your expectations being conveyed to that other person, and then how are you receiving the communication that they're providing you, if any, right?
Right.
So you may be missing signs that individual is sending because you're caught up in your thoughts, your emotions, and your intentions for that relationship. That you're pretty much trampling or trumping that person's feelings at that moment, right? So, and it may not seem that big to you at the time. They may say something, you're like, just blow it off, or you continue doing what you want to do because you think that's in the best interest of that relationship at that particular circumstance.
Where your book at?
That may be sending the wrong message, right?
Well, you said, where's your book at?
Where your book at?
But that's crazy because I've been in a situation where somebody told me, no, I'm not ready for no relationship. I don't want to be in a relationship. I'm like, okay, cool. So me being me, who I am, I'm going to ask you about 2 more times. Are you sure this is what you want? Yeah. Okay. So when I started to get on the same path that they were on, then all of a sudden, you starting to change. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm doing exactly what you said you wanted to do. I'm moving the same way you are moving. Now it's not good enough for you. You don't like it.
Yeah. You know what I noticed? But and I tell Shay this all the time, right? So, a lot of times we say things, but it's so layered that it really takes people, you really have to sit down and, dissect what someone is saying to you. And that's matching their verbal with their body language and then knowing, their history and knowing that person, personal history, whether it's their upbringing and also their, previous relationships, prior relationships. How did they fail? How did they succeed? And how much has that person evolved since that time period? Right? Because they may say, hey, I don't want to be in a relationship. And that could mean so many different things.
Right.
And then it's up to you to actually start to probe and to break that down. Ask questions if you feel like you don't have the right information at that time. So when you say this, what are you really saying? And just really dissecting that and actually having a no crap grown up conversation about it. And then at the same time explaining what your intentions are following that conversation if it doesn't go the way you want it to go. Right? So instead of you saying, all right, well, I'm just going to play the game they're playing, now all you're doing is making it more convoluted and more difficult for him to make a concrete decision. Because he may feel rushed that you keep asking him, like, man, she needs to just back off. But really, you just want clarity. And if there's other ways to ask for clarity, say, look, I feel this way. I'm not getting the information I need. It's not clear to me. And I'm just a person that likes clarity. Right. You can start establishing that foundation earlier on. So you're like, I know the type of person I'm dealing with. Yeah. Or I don't like this. So could you please not do this? And when you respond this way, this is what you're telling me. And he may be like, oh, no, that's not what I meant at all. So now you have that open dialogue, right? And you guys can get good footing. You can start walking and stepping in stride. And things will be a lot easier. You can start communicating a lot better. And it'll be a lot more effective. Instead of you talking to him and he talking at you, you guys actually communicating now, right? So that's what you want. Essentially,
okay,
right?
Yeah, that's real. That's crazy. I just said now I'm really gonna just sit this 35 out and take some time for me. I'm walking in a spiritual journey right now, so I'm kind of like I need to focus on that. And whatever happens from that happens. But if not, like I'm really like getting focused and trying to get aligned, center myself. And I'm like, I don't want to keep repeating the same cycles over and over again. That's the thing. You get tired. It's just like being in a bad relationship. When are you gonna get sick and tired of being sick and tired? So now I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of the same old bullcrap. So yeah, I'm taking this time out and I'm walking in another light. And, you know, whoever see it, they see it. If they don't like it, hey, what can I do? I can't do anything about that. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This has been an amazing conversation.
Yeah, amazing. I appreciate, once again, we appreciate you guys.
Yeah, and I think, Derrick, a lot of times when it comes to like relationship stuff, because we're women, a lot of times we think emotionally and how we feel, like off top, like and you know, and that's why I let him respond on that one, because I said, listen, you can speak from a man's perspective, I cannot, and that's another thing that we bring to our program, because men, a lot of times men, pride is a major issue. They don't want to let their pride down to, you know, express how they feel, or, you know, even that goes in arguments, that goes in anything, you know, pride is a major thing. And, or it just shows that they're vulnerable. You know, the world has made men seem they need to be tough and they need to be no emotion. They don't need to cry. They don't need to do any of it. And so a lot of times, I think you guys have, it's like an onion. You have to peel so many different layers, as Derrick was saying. But that goes for women too, because we come into relationships. Hold up. No, but I said for women too, because we come with a lot of baggage. But then I know essentially I'm very emotional, very emotional. I can't deny that. And a lot of times I have to sit there and like do my deep breathing and like, okay, how can I handle the situation without any emotion?
Yeah, I think it's interesting you say that, but because I think a lot of times we'll just break it down by demographic. You know, where it could be, you know, black male, white woman, black male, Hispanic male. So it really comes down to the individual. That's what I'm getting at, right? So saying I'm not going to look at that person as just a black man, right? You need to look at that that person as an individual. To say, all right, this is Derrick or this is whoever. Let me start from there. That's as far as I'm gonna start, and we're gonna work it, because everyone's different, man. Whether, you know, you can't say all men like basketball, all men act this way, or all men think this way, because now you just pigeonhole that person into a particular stereotype or a mold that they may not fit. So all the stuff that you're forcing on them is gonna make them uncomfortable, and they're not gonna give you the same response you would think they would, you know, because of this person you created in your mind that they're supposed to be. So you always have to look at them as the individual, and then you start working at that. It makes life a lot easier, right? And then make sure you manage your expectations when it comes to
check your expectations. So, because a lot of women, and I'm not saying a lot of women, you try to find somebody that's either your equal or above, and sometimes you have to settle a little bit, because that can be your individual, and you can just work him up to where he needs to be. It all depends on the amount of patience that you have. And if you have a whole list, oh, he can't have this, he can't have that, he can't have this. Well, listen, honey, you about to be single for the rest of your life. You know, because
I don't appreciate that.
Oh,
please stop.
If y'all can see this face I'm giving her right now, like,
I'm trying to do better.
Jeez.
I'm just saying, you know, I'm tall, so I need you at least my height or better.
Oh yeah, that's
you know, I can't be looking down on him. I need him to tower over now.
Listen, every short men like tall girls. You just got the longer legs, girl. But
it don't look nice. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Wait. It doesn't look nice according to who?
I know. We already know what it is, society. Society said that. We know.
Exactly.
We had this conversation. Look, society.
Exactly. But how do you feel? That's what counts. And how does that individual make you feel? Forget what society says. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
I mean, well, I tried to sit here and talk to somebody, but they want to ghost on people, and I hope you listening.
Maybe he's out buying like platform shoes.
I don't know, because he's not that short though, like, you know. But I don't know, like, again, consistency is a big thing for women. If you're gonna text me in the morning, good morning, like, we expect you to do that because you started it. Now, when you stop
hold on. Did you text him in the morning?
Huh?
No.
Right. I do.
I do though. But you can't set standards and then, you know what I'm saying, check your expectations.
She's saying the same about him too, right?
Check it, and he's probably sitting there like, and you're holding up like, who comes up with these rules into the way that men and women are supposed to communicate?
Girl.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Keita, don't be trying to be over there on her end, 'cause you was over here having this conversation with me.
Who comes up with these rules? Like, you can't, like, did you ever read the 4 love languages? You read the 4 love languages? Okay, read the 4 love languages, because I know, like, I found out my husband's love language, and his is acts of service and quality time. Mine are words of affirmation and quality time. And I remember when I used to sit there and say to him, like, babe, when I cook something, and if he don't say nothing, I'm like, I'm looking at him like, does it taste good? And then he's like, what do you mean? Like, it's good. Why do you need me to tell you that? And I'm telling you, like, because my love language is words of affirmation.
Yo, ladies,
if
you
I
sit
know,
there and stare at
but you know what's good, though?
You know, I'm trying not to make eye contact sometimes too. Feel the heat.
But let me tell you, how do I know if it's good if you don't give me?
There's nothing on the plate.
Yeah, but food is edible.
Right. Such a man. Such a man.
About? Look, he was trying to be. This is what I'm trying to say. And then him, on the other hand, acts of service is his number one. So there's times where I'll cut the grass, or I'll bring the garbage. I'll bring the garbage up to the curb, because I know he's coming off of work. Why am I going to wait for him to come off of work to bring the garbage up, knowing damn well the garbage comes out tomorrow? So what I'll do, I'll gather the garbage and I'll pull the garbage, both of them up there, because there's no titles in our house. There's no job for a woman and there's no job for a man. We don't do that. We don't do that.
Both of y'all's books.
Look, there's no job, there's no specific title, because what happens is that we want to show our kids that you don't need to depend on a man and you don't need to depend on a woman. You are able to do everything on your own. So our kids get out there and they help out with us. Because we never want them to say, oh, I don't supposed to do that. Oh, I don't wash laundry.
So the idea is that, like I said, it's about the behaviors, and kids emulate those to say, hey, we want you to grow up to be a fully functioning adult. We don't need you to be a grown boy. We don't need you to be a grown girl. You need to be a man and a woman. So, you know, my son Dalen, they say, hey, you can go cook, you can go wash clothes, you can cut grass, you can play basketball, you do all the things you want to do. You got to be well-rounded. Yeah. Because as soon as you allow someone, then it's easy for them to take advantage of it.
Oh, my goodness.
Come on, parents. You know? Same thing with my daughter. You know, I wrestle with my daughter like I wrestle with my son.
Oh, we pair her up.
You know, and we show her the same things. We don't see them any different.
Yeah.
Show them the same type of love and affection. The same way I hug my daughter and kiss my daughter, the same way I hug and kiss my son. Right. So it's like, look, man, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Right. So, but society make it seem like you can't hug your son, or you can't hold your son's hand, or you can't kiss your son on the top of the head. That stuff's weird to me. Yeah. You know, it's like I will never kiss my kids on the lips, but kissing my daughter, my son on the head, or whatever. I see absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Yeah.
But, look, y'all are doing amazing stuff. Look.
We may have to talk privately. Look.
Look. Right. Ain't no, I got a car. Okay. You got a car, we'll drive there. Okay.
Look, we take road trips. Our ATL ain't that far, and look, we can. And like I said, I tell you, we cook together, we laugh, we have fun, and we cherish the time. Quality time is so important. We only have this one life to live, and so we make sure that we don't get turned up in the club. We don't do it. Who has money for that? I'm not wasting money like that anymore. Like, those days are done. You know what I'm saying? So now it's about building, spending growth and spending time with the right people. Because I tell you right now, with my body, I can't get turned up like that, because if I have too much sugar in an alcohol drink, I'm hurting. Like my ankles swell and things like that. So that's me listening to my body. My body's saying, you don't need this, Right. But I'll get some nice red wine, because it's a healthier alternative, So it's just crowding out the bad stuff and putting in the good, So whenever you're ready for a road trip, we here.
Yes. Before we get cut off, I want to make sure I say thank you
so much.
Like, for real. Like, thank you, Shayla and Derrick. Thank you, Work Ethic. Like, we appreciate this conversation. We appreciate the knowledge that you, put on us, that, that even that breathing moment, like, that was amazing to me, because I'm actually going take away and do that. And thank you, Derrick. I'm gonna work on my whole. I can't say good morning back, but I do say good morning and stuff.
She's in the background.
No doubt. Yeah.
I got your number, so if Shayla says I'm gonna call you.
We are here. Look, call us.
I will three-way text y'all so she know I'm texting, about the stuff I need some help with. I'm just saying.
Look, I'm confident. I'm confident over here. It's fine. You can call
know
me.
that's
too.
right.
I ain't got to worry about that at all.
Sure.
Come on.
Yes,
Look.
we go all the way back. Okay?
Yeah.
When I used to be like, dang, their hair is always popping. All the sisters, their hairs was popping. I'm like, man, my hair is like that. Y'all always have. Come on now. Like, can you do my hair too? Look, I mean, I'll come over. Sure. But yeah, again, like
it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, it's definitely been a pleasure.
Thanks for working with us through the technical, drop off and stuff. So.
It's perfectly fine. We're here for a reason, and thank you guys for giving us this opportunity to be. This is our voice, and allowing everyone to know who we are as individuals, because we're open book. Like we want to help, and it's bigger than us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we truly thank the both of you for using your platform to allow us to utilize it as well, vice versa. And we're looking forward to it. We're definitely going to market it some more so people can listen in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll send you a snippet as well so you can post.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. And the same thing with you guys.
I know it's her birthday, but.
Happy birthday! Yes. Yes, we gotta get it. Happy birthday!
Thank you.
If y'all didn't know, that's what the 415 is. Her birthday is April 1st, and mine is April 15th, so that's 415.
Oh, look at y'all! Y'all think y'all cute. Look at that. April babies.
You know it. Come on, Aries. Come on.
Look at it. We got Tax Day, and then we got April Fool's Day. Y'all just come together.
We ain't with the games, and we ain't with the funnies with the monies. Okay.
Yes. Ow, that's good.
Well, I just made that up. That was good.
Yeah.
Again, so enjoy your vacation. Sorry we took up so much time, but it was so good.
No,
you guys are well worth it.
It's definitely worth it. And we look forward to hearing it, and we would love to do this again. And when you want it to be more a specific topic, even if you want to break it down, the primary foods to secondary foods, we can go more in depth with that, and we can definitely come back.
Oh, yeah. I told you this is therapeutic. My whole stress levels is like on 0 right now, so.
Yeah. Here we go.
I'm good. I am good.
Awesome.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies. Thank you.
Yes,
you're very much welcome, and everybody. As always, you can always hit us up on IG at 415pod. And if you have any questions or concerns, please hit us up on our Gmail at the 415pod@gmail.com. You can also listen to us on Stitcher, Spotify, TuneIn, iTunes, Google Play Podcasts, also as well as YouTube now. We're on YouTube. Also, please go follow our Facebook page at the 415 Pod. And as always, we're out.
Yes, and go follow the work ethic. Go get some knowledge now. Go over there. Go holla at Shayla and Derrick. Come on now. They got some good knowledge for y'all. Like, I swear it'll change your life. Yes. Go on now. But it's been real. It's the 415.
We out.